cock. All this info, so much, but I still need a trailer. Welcome to Upside Down Things.
So, yesterday was pretty good. 99% of people that were at Cinemacon that saw and kind of reviewed the footage for Terminator Dark Fate gave it a positive review. Some people were actually really excited, probably as excited as me. But I wanted to just, talk about some of the things that really caught my attention. And one was Grace. Obviously, there's a few things that point out a few things. I've been saying for a long time, and you can check my videos, that she's possibly going to be an I-950, which is a human who is grown by Skynet and then has enhancements added through time as they grow up and they're made into the superhumans, hard as nails. She appears on a bridge, but she appears halfway through the bridge, so half and half, and it melts a hole, and then she falls, and she's seen by two people. They see this body falling after all the flash and that, because obviously it's going to draw their attention, and they go up and help the woman that they've just found, who's travelled through time. Police are obviously alerted by this weird goings on. They turn up. Grace doesn't do anything to the two people that see her, because how I've figured it is they're unarmed, but she then kicks the living shit out of the police, activating. As soon as she sees weapons, it's like seeing the weapons and bang 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 bang, just nails them. The couple that fight them in the first place are like, oh, thank you, nice one for helping us out, because the police thought that they were basically kidnapping Grace because she's a naked woman. So then Grace turns around and says, don't thank me yet, basically because you, mate, are the same size as me and I'm having your clothes in your vehicle. Job's a good one. She don't say that, but that's how it goes down. So that's what we heard about that. She's also seen in that scene stark naked. You see her breasts. You don't see below, but you might as well. You see bum and breasts. So they're not hiding any of that. So that is a signal towards R rating. And don't quote me on that, but it's looking, that's one of the signs that can lead up to an R rating. A lot of F-bombs. Tim Miller was swearing at the presentation, but there was F-bombs in the actual clips. So F-bombs, Grace naked, helps towards the R rating that we are hoping for. Next, there was a scene of Gabrielle Luna, the villain Terminator. The scene starts off with a car or vehicles exploding, just been blown up in the background, whatever's gone on. He's a puddle, dark liquid this time, a dark liquid metal, so probably carbon fibre based or titanium based, something like that. That's a guess, but black. That liquid then starts to form into Gabrielle Luna's human form. There's a endoskeleton shaped like a T-800, but it's a dark metal again, so this has been worked out. We think it is the skin liquid metal that covers the endoskeleton that has the ability to separate. Gabrielle Luna can separate into two units. So if you thought it was bad, Linda, when you was getting away from the T-800 in Terminator, and then you had to deal with a liquid metal in Terminator 2, you've now got to deal with both forms that are even harder and more advanced. That's scary. In the Terminator world, that's scary. That's some hard ass kicking you have got to do to survive that. Because I'm guessing that if you destroy the endoskeleton, the liquid metal is a total different unit, can operate on its own. It doesn't need the endoskeleton to survive, vice versa. So if you kill the endoskeleton, you still got the liquid metal to come after you. If you destroy the liquid metal, you still got the endoskeleton. They can come together, making it ultra strong, but they're as strong as, it doesn't weaken them being separated. They are doubly as strong, so that is some serious kit. And what I love about it is it's not a TX over the top Swiss Army knives coming out here left, right and centre, and a blooming DIY kit. You know, it is the follow-up sequel to Terminator 2. It is a liquid metal covering an endoskeleton. That's realistic to the story of Terminator 1 and 2. We know there's a liquid metal, we know the rules, we know the laws of how they operate, we know the laws of our T800, the most popular machine, how they operate. So job's a good one. I'm buzzing for it. I didn't want something over the top. I wanted something like that, and I love the fact that it can separate and you can be flanked, and it's just double trouble. It's deadly. There's talk of, there was scenes of the future war with James Cameron's HKs. So a lot of future wars we've had since Terminator 2, they've redesigned the HKs to make them, the flying HKs, to make them, to give their own spin on them, and it's just, no. The HKs look like the ones in James Cameron's future war, and that's what they look like in this. So there's scenes of future war, significant future war scenes with Grace, Arnold Schwarzenegger. There's serious future war HKs like this. That is the design that it needs to be. I also heard, and I can't find it now, I can't find it for the life of me because I was looking through that much stuff yesterday, that there was units that had tentacles that come out the back and grabbed and did whatever in the future war scene. So there's obviously added extra future war technology and designs, which there would be. That's fine by me, but they're also sticking to the design that James Cameron introduced us to. So that's the future war we want. We want that scene, we want that colour, we want them machines. That's what we're after. That's what we're getting. You know why we're getting it? Because Tim Miller knows we want that. Yeah? They're the things that stuck out to me. I've got some pictures and thoughts about what's happening in some of the pictures. I will be doing videos over the weekend about them, and we can have a discussion. I'm aiming to go live Saturday night. Well, I haven't been live for a while, and I said as soon as we've got anything to talk and discuss, we'd get on that. So until then, please like and subscribe if you've made it this far. If you have made it this far, put Hunter Killer in the comments, at the end of your comments. This is Upside Down 6. Peace out.